Hello, in our previous video on LinkedIn, we talked about Palo Alto next generation firewall. Today's topic is deploying Fortinet next generation firewall. It has so many features such as fabric connectors, SD-WAN, multi-cloud, automation, and advanced threats. So today we're going to basically not going to go all of the things that we put here, but simply we're going to talk about today high availability before we go to SD-WAN. And we're going to configure two ISPs, right? We're going to configure the interfaces and the policies to allow traffic from inside to outside, vice versa, and also basically do some failover so that we can failover from ISP 1 into ISP 2 and from ISP 2 into ISP 1 as well. So let me show you that video that if you guys want to view that video as well, you may have missed it. So basically here was the video that we posted 5 days ago, and this was talking about ways of basically deploying Palo Alto from web mode, CLI mode, and XPI mode. We talked about the management configuration, the DNS, the NTP, permitted IP addresses, and so on and so forth. We have promised that we're going to do more onto active-passive, active-active, heartbeat, layer 2, layer 3, tunnel, loopback interface, aggregate interface, decrypted mirror interfaces, and so on. Alright, and also some sort of parts of the complexity, authentication, certificates, and so on. Now, I just want to stop there because some of my friends ask me, okay, can you also start Fortinet as well? Because I worked with both firewalls in the past and do parallel, so kind of like a one-to-one session. So one day do Palo Alto, the next day do Fortinet, and then the next day Palo Alto, the next day Fortinet, and so on and so forth. So this is basically what we are, where we are today. So let's basically get going and come back where we are. So I want to configure, deploy two ISP, and I want to configure the firewalls, with the firewalls, because I got more than two. With interfaces, policy, I want to basically fail over from ISP 1 to ISP 2, and then ISP 2 into ISP 1. Vice versa. Then we're going to go through some nice documentation and diagramming. Then we can hand over the network or the project to whoever assigned to us. So whoever basically assigned the project to us needed some sort of like a need diagramming explanation, so that if someone else is coming in and he or she wants support what we have implemented, they need to know. Okay, so documentation is absolutely mandatory. So if anybody out there listening my method and have some sort of like project, please reach me out. So let me basically fail over to the diagram and see exactly everything in daylight. So here's the daylight, and I have two sites, okay, and I'm simulating basically how to configure dual ISP. So I go ISP 1 and I go ISP 2. I go separate subnets for each ISP. I have my management PC, management network, and I got my internal network. So what I'm trying to do basically, if that whatever reason I lose this connection, my PC, my network PCs or internal PCs will be able to fail over automatically to whichever ISP that's available. So for example, this is the primary path, right? So come back from the same path and hop in. If that path fails by any reason, my machine will automatically go to the next path available, right? And absolutely come back the same. This is what the objective is. So what I have a couple of Nexus switches here, which I'm gonna simulate two ISPs, because all we need to do link that working. So my PC fail over the traffic from this one to this one, or this one to that one. All right. I got switch 9, which is basically top guy, and I got 10 the bottom guy. Or I just want to basically say ISP 1, ISP 2, not 9. All right. So because I got 11 here, one which is the default 11 one, but the other one should be 12. But I wanna say ISP 1, ISP 2, and I got my Windows PC here, and I also have my Fortinet here. So in the Fortinet here, alright, how many ports I've got? I got port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4, port 5, and they're all clean now. There's nothing whatsoever in there. So can I automate this? So I got port 2, port 4, port 1, and a port 3. Can I just rewrite this one and then dump it, the configuration into the firewall? Yeah, I can do. So what I have done, basically, I spin up my basically here. So what I have done, I have this IP address, and so this IP address, the port, allow protocol, it's physical. The port, allow protocol, IP address, allow protocol, it's physical. The port, allow IP address, the protocol allowed, it's physical. The port, IP address, allow protocol, it's physical. And what I mean by that is basically here, this has an IP address and this is an IP address. This is the physical port, it's not a virtual, neither SSL root port. All right. So what I am trying to do, I only allow ping here. So the protocol that allowed between my Fortinet and Nexus switch is ping only. From there to there, ping only. See, nothing else. Right? From there to there, ping only. Nothing else. From here to here, I've got HTTP and SSH. Right? And whatsoever. I can also allow HTTP right now, okay? I know it's absolutely horrendous, insecure, plain text. But this is just a lab, alright? I'll remove it later anyway. But here, also, I will have HTTPS, HTTP, SSH, Telnet. Oh, no. So that, let me exclude Telnet completely because I don't need it in plain text. Insecure, by the way. So the protocol I'm allowing here are HTTPS, SSH, alright, and HTTP. I'll remove HTTP layer, alright, HTTP, HTTPS, ping. And also I forgot ping as well here. Here only ping. So I'm gonna automate this one, and I'm gonna say, okay, what do I need on my basically virtual, my management, all right? I need the IP address, the protocols that allow, I need all of these three. I'll remove this one later, by the way, but just want to add it right now. On here, on the internet side, WAN 1, I just add ping, okay? WAN 2, I just basically, WAN 2, I just only need the ping, all right? So this is WAN 1, this is WAN 2, just ping, alright? SSH, ping, HTTP, HTTPS, SSH, ping, and also what I said, HTTPS, HTTP, ping, and SSH as well. So let me basically open this guy, and I want to say, you know what? I want to dump this stuff. So what do I have here? Let's see. Config system interface. Copy all of this. Right? I'm gonna copy and watch here. Everything is clean. I got nothing on port 1 except I got I got the protocol, that's it, including FT, FG, FM. So let me see how does that work. So right click it. Oh my god, what the happened? Nah. Okay, so let me see that. Copy. Right here. Absolutely. Look at that. You know, automation, Notepad. Who says that we need to learn Python and Ansible? Who says that? Yeah, I think we need to learn those ones. Okay. So now, let me end this. Alright. And let me say show. Do you see that? Absolutely. No IP address on this guy. What happened? Damn. This guy has got an IP address. Yes. It's got the protocol. Yes. Expected. As expected. This guy. Yes. Let's see 4. The 4 has yes. But what happened to this guy? Why on earth that it refused to have? Oh, why it says a DHCP mode? Ah, right, we need the mode, right? For this guy, we need the mode. We need the mode for this guy. That's why it didn't go. Absolutely. Because the Fortinet has some sort of a way where it doesn't like. You need to change the mode. So what I'm going to do, you know what? I'm going to configure this one manually. I'm going to say system, configure, and I want to say system. What is this? Configure system interface, and I want to edit, and I want to say poor one. Alright, enter, set mode. Alright, and I want to say static. Okay, so now what do I need to do now? Set IP. Alright, and what IP really I want it? So I want the IP. What was the IP? The IP was what? This is the IP. Don't even need to type that in it. So that's it. What also do I need to allow set as well? So I want to end this to save it. Show the show. Okay, so now it has the IP address. Before it didn't have it. Alright, now I want to stop here. No, let me not stop here. Let me basically ping this stuff. So let me say exec, execute. Alright, the project exec, and I want to ping. Oops, so let me see. I want to delete this stuff. So 2 and 2. Let me see if I can ping this IP address. Voila, it's working. Also, the management PC has 254, right? So let me basically ping this, that machine, and I want to say 254. So 254 should be pingable. Yes, because that machine, that Windows machine which is sitting there, right, has the IP address. Let me show you where is that machine. So that machine is 254, and this is 192.168.2.2. This 192.168.2.254. So we could ping the PC. Alright, we could ping the PC from Fortinet. Alright, what about if we can ping this link? What was that link? Alright, let's go back to the IP address that we gave that stuff. What was the IP address? The IP address was what? That was that was 1, right? Port 2. So port 2 was 1. Okay, so can we basically go back to the Fortinet and also ping the IP address, right? So let's open up this stuff. Let's see. So let's see if we can ping the IP address, and we say exec ping, right? And and what was that address? That address was 193.24.8.1, right? And this was, voila. So ISP1 link is working. The management interface is also working. What about other interface which is connected to our internal network? Let's also ping this one, and you can see how the power of the notepad is changing the game of automation. Come on. Alright, so let me type 172.24, which addresses that 24.25.25.1. Yes, 25.1 is working. So let's go back to the game as well, and we see where we are. So here we can ping this address from the Fortinet. We can also ping the Fortinet interfaces, the outside one, alright, which is connected to ISP1, and the other one which is connected to internal network. Let's now go to this machine and access Fortinet on the GUI. Oops, this is absolutely transparent. Okay, so why on earth that this is not allowing me to come in? Right, so we've gone. Okay, we changed the password because it's recommended that you have to change the password, the default password, right? It wasn't just admin as you guys know it. So let me change the password on CLI, and I am now on the Fortinet. Okay, and I have the Fortinet DNS, so 208. I mean, 2016 was the day I basically hopped onto Fortinet, and I supported like a lot of Fortinet. I'm talking about very, very old guys, legacy one. I can't even remember, 311B, 340B, and so on, right? I had almost like how many? Like 16 firewalls, you know, PA2, PA3, FortiGate, Telehouse, Buffalo, Seattle, Barcelona, and so on. It's very nice, you know. And at those years, Fortinet helped me a lot, and I just to say that they don't pay me, and I'm not advertising anything Fortinet at that time, but I'm just talking about my past experience, to be honest, because I had a couple of firewalls which went absolutely freaky, and Fortinet gave me, you know, absolutely something that tested, shipped, right, and absolutely did, you know, help me a lot. So for that, thanks to Fortinet. I say again, I'm not, Fortinet doesn't pay me, I don't get any penny, I'm not advertising it, but I'm just mentioning my experience in the service at that time. Okay, so here let me go to interfaces, network, and let me go to network, expand network, go to interfaces, and I show you the same things I had on the GUI, or sorry, on the CLI. So I have port 1, and the IP address of port 1 is what? Is the IP address that we have got the management, right, interface. So let's again here. So this is the management interface, as you can see guys here, all right, and that's the IP address on the GUI. Okay, and the other one is port 2. Port 2, this was ISP1, all right, 193.24.8.1, and let me show you again that this is ISP1. Okay, so let's go back again, and I got port 3. So port 3 is what? Port 3 is internal, and what do we have? This is port 3, it's internal network, protected network, we call it east-west, all right? So this is east-west, this is north-south. Okay, north-south, north-south. Is it north-south? This is, it looks like east-west, right? Should be vertical, in it. No, it doesn't matter anyway. The definition fits here. So basically what I have, the last one on the list, I've got port 4. So 193.26.24.9. And what is that? What is that? What is that? It's here, right? ISP 2. So how on earth we came to this complete GUI? I just automated it. Okay, so I just wrote the dummy notepad, right? Config system, edit, port, set VDOM root, set IP address, and the mask, set allowance, ping, HTTPS, SSH, and HTTP, set the port type, physical, set, I don't even need this right now, I can delete it, right? Don't even need that, boy. Okay, but never mind, you can just add set, alright, whatever you want it. So I copy and paste it here from here onto the Fortinet CLI. I could also ping this stuff, you know, wherever I really want it, and that was absolutely crazy. So what we're gonna do here right now is that let me see. Yeah, I didn't the passwords. Okay, it was not admin anyway. Let's see. My brain is just like psychologically goes to admin. So in here we have accomplished what? We have accomplished certain basically objectives where we have deployed Fortinet into two basically ISP, alright, and we haven't failed over yet because the objective was to fail over from this one to that one and from this one to that one. Alright, I'm gonna complete this with the next video. So if you really liked what you've been watching, I've got something for you. So this is my website. I'm an IT trainer. So here are the basically the creams and the honeys. I got it. So I got basically the courses here at the moment. So I got plain Palo Alto and I got basically a favorite Fortinet for you. If you can mix and match basically the two, alright, you have some sort of nice ingredients where you know Palo Alto as well as Fortinet, and or you can take a plain Palo Alto and basically flavored Fortinet. Alright, so I offer 6 hours, 2 days a week. Duration is 4 months. I have written all the labs, presentation, PowerPoint. I've written all the notes. You don't need to go and research, you know, what the root is, what the security policy is, what the virtual port is, how to do NATing, how to configure site-side VPN, how to configure SSL root, how to allow traffic, how to basically say any or whatever, how to not say any, how to not say all, how to say source, destination, port, protocol, DDoS, whatever. So I have written all the yes or no questions, and I've got scenario project base. I also have a live video, so an audio as well. So say for example, today I got 4 hours, 6 hours, I split it into two portions, early and afternoon, 3 hours, 3 hours, break about 30 minutes in between. And this 6 hours live video is recorded. You can watch over and over and again. And sometimes what we have as a training purposes, we've got student bashing and breaking and fixing with live recorded video. So you can watch yourself and see how much, you know, how far you can go. So without further ado, until next time, see you in next video. And I believe you guys already enjoyed this video. Please do your comments, alright? If you really like it, do it in a nice way as well, constructively. If you don't like it, do a nice way. If you basically want to add something to the table that we missed, please mention it as well in a constructive way as well. So, hope to see you next time. Bye now.